Hey, how you doing? Nick with Temple of Geek.
How are you, Nick?
I'm doing well.
Temple of Geek.
Yes.
Let's go.
I know. Well, everything geek, right?
Oh my God,
okay.
yeah.
I have to start off. Okay, seeing you early on with Heroes.
Yeah.
And really seeing you go down that sci-fi route. But like, what was it like getting you started with a show like that?
Well, I started on Felicity and Alias. Alias had that sort of sci-fi thing and Lost.
Yeah.
But I died very quickly in those two things. Thank you, JJ. Heroes was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. It still is to this day. It's just groundbreaking at that time, and then, I still hear from so many people, and that led to Star Wars, Star Trek, all that stuff. So it was great.
Speaking of JJ killing you off,
yeah,
I'm a huge Star Wars fan. So I have to ask what it was like venturing into Star Wars world as Snap Wexley.
It was ridiculous. JJ and I both grew up, he's my oldest friend, so we grew up watching, going to the Avco and seeing the movie and everything. So for us, it was like we walked through the, through the sets and stuff, and it's like we're on the Millennium Falcon and just freaking out. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's like a dream. You dream of that. We played that when we were kids, and now we're there, and he's in charge, and it was awesome. Just awesome.
And if you read that your character has a continuing story, like
here's the thing, man.
Yeah.
People come up to me all the time. They're like, your mom was a great pilot. I'm like, she was, and and it's like, and Wedge and this and that, like connections. People, I love it. I just love it. Like that's the thing. Star Wars was the first movie where I left the theater and I was thinking about where the characters came from, where they're going, the possibilities. There wasn't a lot, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang didn't do that for me. I mean, I was like, Willy Wonka, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, two favorite movies, but I didn't think about them that way.
How does it still hit you that you are part of this great legacy now of all these different fandoms?
It's great, and it just opens up, other things. JJ and I are shooting a new show for Max right now, and it's just like it makes it easier to do that stuff, and I just love working with him. So anything he wants me to do, including tonight, I'm here.
Could you tell us about the new show?
I can't say anything. All I can say, though, is 25th anniversary of Felicity, and our podcast, it's called Dear Sally, just dropped today. So the trailer just dropped. It's really, really good, and I'm co-hosting with Amanda Foreman and Juliet Littman. So it's really great, and revisiting a show like that's exciting.
Yes,
it's cool.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure meeting you.
Yeah, it's happy to be in the Temple. Are you kidding me?